guys, I'm Rebecca and these are my reviews, and I have my July IPSY. This is the IPSY Glam Bag Plus. Okay, so the first thing in here is from PIXI by PETRA. This is an old school glow mist. I was actually a little bit surprised to see this in my box because it is such like an old cult favorite kind of a product. Not that old, I don't know, I make it sound like it's ancient. Anyway, I have not even opened mine yet because I already have a half full one in my room as of right now. I love this stuff. I've been using it for years. It's one of those products that I kind of go back to whenever my skin just needs that extra hydration. I want super glowy skin. My favorite way to use this is actually to use it when I'm applying my foundation. So what I do is I shake this bad boy up, spray it all over my face, and then just kind of dab my foundation on and either blend it out with a sponge or a brush, and you just get this wonderful dewy finish. Because this has argan oil in it, when you spray it on your face midday, like over your makeup, you kind of have to worry about your makeup smudging because that oil will break up your makeup if you're not careful. Now, if you let it dry and you don't touch your face, you're fine. But my face is always getting smudged around, so I like to use it when I first apply my foundation, and at that point it just gives me really dewy skin. So anyway, I love this, great product. You can get it at Target. They have lots of other sprays too. Okay, the next thing in here, also a moisturizing product, we have a dewy theme here, is from Touch in Sol. This is Pretty Filter Waterful Glow Cream. So it is just a moisturizer. It kind of took me a minute to figure out what the heck this was. So it is a gel consistency. It's like a creamy gel almost. It's supposed to be good for sensitive skin and just add lots of extra hydration. It has hyaluronic acid, etc., etc. It also has a lot of alcohol in it. Alcohol dries out your skin. Now, that being said, this would probably be good for acne prone or people with really oily skin because it does kind of help balance, you know, you've got the moisturization with the alcohol that's cleaning, dehydrating your skin. I don't know, you guys. I've used it a couple of times and I haven't had like major reactions to it. I can definitely smell the alcohol and I can feel it kind of burning my eyes a little bit, but even like putting it on my eyelids, it didn't intensely burn my eyes. It was just like, whew, that's got some alcohol fumes in it. So I don't know that I would use this. So I will give this away to a friend. Yeah, it's weird that they put so much alcohol in it. I don't understand why they did that. Anyway, moving on to Huda Beauty. This is the 3D highlighter palette and it has these gorgeous shades in there. This one is actually a cream. It took me a minute to figure out that it was actually a cream, but it is. It's a cream highlight, and then the other ones are powder, and you've got, you know, your different shades. They actually go through, like at the top, it's like, okay, put this one all over your face, and then put this one here, put this one there. But you know, I mean, so if you want that as a guideline, sure, but otherwise, you know, you can just kind of mix and match the colors. You know, this one has a nice reddish hue, which makes it great for like a blush topper. And then you've got a darker color. The actual brown isn't too warm, but it definitely has a gold shimmer to it. And then this one, which is your basic champagne, and this one is a very warm champagne-y color. So I like all of them. I think that they're all really pretty. I have them on my eyes as well as a bit on my cheeks today. I've worn them a couple of times and, you know, I like them. I like Huda Beauty products in general. I think that they're great. So that's a nice little palette. This is the Gogotint from Benefit. This is another product that, you know, they've had around forever. In fact, I have a review from several years ago of, I think it was just the Benetint, which was their first one. This one, it looks more solid. That one definitely was more of a see-through red, and it's it's a cheek and lip stain. So I do have it on my cheeks today. You just kind of dab it on, and you can do it with a brush, but I prefer to blend it out with my finger. I just think it works a little bit better. You do have to work quickly though, because you only need the smallest amount to get very pink cheeks, and you need to, you know, blend it as quickly as possible. So I would say do one cheek at a time. I will also link my review that I have of this from a million years ago because it works pretty much the same. I also have it on my lips right now. Not my favorite way to wear it, but I thought that I would model it for you as to what you can do with it. I just have this and some lip balm, and I used a lip pencil to get, you know, precise edges. So it looks like, you know, like a nail polish almost, and I'll show you on my hand. You just need like the tiniest little dab, and then it blends out and it can look a bit garish if you're not careful. I'm telling you, the tiniest bit goes a very long way, which I feel almost makes it difficult to use. Now, Benefit is one of those brands that claims to be cruelty-free, and yet they still sell their products in areas that test on animals. So I generally speaking do not use Benefit products anymore. But anyway, okay, and then the final product is this mascara from Thrive Causemetics. I feel like I've been hearing about this mascara a lot lately, and I was really excited to have it in my box because I wasn't going to spend the money on it. It's $24, but I've been wanting to try it out. So this is a tubing mascara, and I feel like that needs to be one of those things that, like, hey, this is a tubing mascara. It works differently than other mascaras. When you apply it, it basically wraps around your lash so that it can extend. So it's not like a normal fiber mascara. That I hate fiber mascaras because the fibers fall off and get in my eyes and they get really flaky, and I just never have good luck with them. This one is a tubing mascara. This does flake a tiny bit, but honestly, it hasn't been bad. Like midway through the day, I noticed a couple flakes that I could easily brush away, but it wasn't where you get like major flakage and you're like, ah, my whole eye is disintegrating. So that is good. I do not have false lashes on. Let's zoom in. Okay, so I want you to see my lashes. Now today I have piled this on. I did like way too many coats. So you can see it's pretty spidery and it can get very clumpy. But I've been using this for the past 3 days, I think. And when you don't put so many layers on, it can actually look really nice if you just comb it out. My preferred method is to you can do both sides if you want. That's one of the tips they give you, is to, make sure you get the top and then the bottom. You could use a primer, which I like to do. If you kind of wiggle at the base like you would with normal lashes, you will get thicker lashes, but then you start worrying about the clumping. So I would say wiggle on the first pass, and then after that go slowly and bring it up, and you'll get super long lashes that don't clump together, and they'll just be long and beautiful. I was actually amazed by this mascara. I'm super in love with it. Yesterday I wore it all day in the pool. I wore it to jiu-jitsu the other day. It lasts. My eyelashes were up and curled all day, and just they looked beautiful and lengthened. And like I said, I got a little bit of flaking at some point, but it wasn't bad at all. Definitely no smudging. So I'm really, really happy with this. Before this one, my favorite tubing mascara was from L'Oreal, and I will link that review as well. I've tried lots of different tubing mascaras, and that one was my favorite. The other major thing you need to know about tubing mascaras: you don't remove them with makeup remover. All it takes is warm water. So I think the shower probably works best just because you already have warm water on your face. Otherwise, just take warm water and kind of hold it on your eyes. You can even use a cloth or cotton pads or whatever, and just kind of hold it on, and it really takes, I don't know, maybe 20 seconds, not long at all. You can just kind of splash a little bit, and then I basically hold down my lashes and then gently open my eyes so that I'm not pulling, I'm not tugging on my lashes, but if you kind of hold them down and then open, all of that tubing will end up down here, and then you can just kind of wipe it away and wash your face normally, and all of your mascara will be gone, and it's fantastic. It's actually the easiest mascara to remove, and remove fully. So I'm really loving this more than I thought I would. I actually think it's fantastic. So, and then I have one more item that I actually added on. This is from LARITZY. LARITZY is a Canadian company, and I really love their products. So this is like a gel highlighter. It's got a really interesting texture. They say that it feels like a pomade. It's just, it's basically just like a cream, but it's a really nice texture, and the color is gorgeous. I have this on my cheeks as well, but it's probably drowned out by the Huda Beauty highlighter. I really love this for a nice, like, just kind of dabbing it on the high points of my cheekbones or wherever I need a little extra shimmer. It's really beautiful without being overly shimmery. It's just, it has, look at this color. It's just a really pretty color. It's just gorgeous. And then dabbed out on my hand, it just looks really pretty. Sorry, my nails really need to be done. So anyway, I really love this. This is one of their dew pots in the color Utopia. So I will leave all of the information in the description box, as well as my referral code and any other videos that I mentioned. I will leave all of that stuff in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you got in your IPSYs this month. Are you still getting them? Are you still getting the regular bag, the big bag? Let me know, I wanna hear from you. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!